So I had my babies coming in, so I had to stop and start. I didn't want to leave you all. It's been an hour since, you know. So yes, we was at beginnings. It's time to stop trying to use other people to gain. We have our own gains, and we have to utilize our own skills and powers to get to where we deserve or where we feel that we need to be. And there's, excuse me, and it's not through anybody. It's through thyself first and only. Okay, because it's not only in relationships with like romantic relationships, people using children as well, people using other people, full stop. Underneath the angel messages, we have adventure, we have discernment, we have understanding, we have Archangel Jophiel. We have to use our wisdom and know that that's Archangel Jophiel. Affirmations that connect with my inner wisdom, knowing that trying to fulfill ourselves through other people is a no-go. Okay, it doesn't work. And we have understanding, and it's seek understanding of myself and my life. Get to know who you are, where you came to be, and it's hardly ever to be anybody other than thee. Okay, discernment. I trust my intuition. We have to listen to our inner guidance and not allow anybody to try and misconstrue us. Okay, when there's confusion, look to your highest guides, because the answers are always lying within. And adventure. Yes, be playful. The affirmation is, I feel that I face the adventure of life eagerly. Live your life, live your best life, live your best movie. Okay, be playful, be adventurous, but do not allow yourself to be misconstrued along the way, along your path. Okay, and be curious and adventurous about getting to know your specific path. I'm just feeling it right now. I understand that a lot of people, not people, children get plagued with these things because they are, you know, they are preyed upon from young to carry out certain situations or to be in, because you know, like I said, this is what we deal with numerology and astrology on this channel, because that is your first gateway, that's your first giveaway to know who you are going to be. And that's not just for you yourself, anybody who's around you, anybody that knows of your birth and your time. And once they know these dates, these notices or notifications, so many words are trying to come out, like once they know, once someone knows your birthday and your the fact that you were born and who your parents are, like they have access to you almost, like. And there's a lot of people in this world that know the magic of astrology and numerology. Sometimes you think yourself, you look at your people's lives and their situation, you think, how did you end up here? Like, what are you doing here? Because most times they are got from early, and it's unfortunate, and we're no longer gonna allow these things to happen. That's why we have to be on our par, especially with the children nowadays, especially with the special stars these days. That we can't allow, we're not going to allow, there is no allowing them to go through the same shit that we have gone through, or that's past already, whether it's us or that we've seen. Take back your power, take back your power. On for tarot, we have the 8 of Wands and the Devil. Okay, of course there's an infinite abundance, spiritual knowing warriors that are being affected by the devil, by codependent situations that have been plagued, as we said, from early. And if once their family members have tasted the devil's elixir, then it makes it so much easier for them to be the children to be plagued as well. So we have to check who we have around us. Okay. We have to check who we have around us. That's why it's important to check the spirit first and the matter after, because most times we are fooled, like I said in the video, by our first two eyes, or well, our second and third eye, because we're not looking to the first eye, because the first eye rules the spirit, the mind, and the body, as well as the emotion. Because with that eye, we see clearer. But we've been trained by so many different ways to ignore that eye, which is all about discernment, intuition, higher inner standings. Ignore that eye and just check for the physical eyes and see the, the flashy cars or the big booty or, the handsome face. That's not enough. And this is where we get into situations that's not conducive for us, and we get soul ties. We get tied by situations infinitely, spiritually. Low vibrations when we're supposed to be doing light works. And most of the time our light does crack in because we're going to be very creative no matter what. Our creation could be used for the highest good or the darkest of darks. And again, don't take me saying dark meaning like, dark is bad, dark is evil, because it's not. It's just connotation, right? We all know that, a lot of times the dark is seen as, like you see in this card here, it's seen as a bad thing because it's unseen. Let's call it the lower vibration then, just to ameliorate things. So we can either be use our highest heights, our spirit, our infinite being can either use for its highest heights or its lowest lows. Okay? And the devil is always about, in this physical plane, trying to keep us on the lowest low so we can stay on the plane, because we're naturally high vibrational beings. Okay, infinitely high vibrational beings. But the devil takes us and pulls us down and keeps us down. And we have to break free from that. And the way forward is, got the deck here, to be the hermit. Take time and look for spiritual guidance. Okay? Balance the Virgo and Pisces polarity. Okay? No, there's no feeling of lack. You only lift that in the cold because your mind tells you so. Okay? Be that warrior and fight for the truth. Communicate clearly what you want and go for it. What you need, what you know, or get to know. There we go. It's that money. Trying to hold on to, if not money, just material acquisition, material. This is what gets people stuck in this devil situation, spiritually bound for eons because of material acquisition, holding yourself back because of material acquisition. Ten of Wands and then the Tower. Yeah, this shit's not going to be much longer because we've been carrying these burdens for way too long. In this new age, that's going to be dropped. We're going to be seeing more situations that look a certain way physically, and you're going to be like, yo, spirit's going to hit you, be like, yo, this ain't a natural state. This ain't naturally what you may think it is, what you may perceive it to be in your first two, in your second and third eye. Okay? The indecision is no more. We have to be spiritually on our highest heights. Okay? Communicate clearly, with warmth, sternly. Because all of this has to stop. Wow. I'm gonna go through the whole deck. It has to stop. Because we have unrequited love. And we have, this could be the one. This could be the one came up upside down and saying, no, you may think it's the one, but with all the bag of confusion that you have, it really is not the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. You already think you have the romantic partner you seek, but it's not the one. It's unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Don't feel tied to situations because you've already had it. You've already started it. You've already gone so far with it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it lacks zeal, if it lacks passion, if it lacks attraction, if it lacks chemistry, if it lacks fulfillment, then it's not for you to continue on. It's unrequited love, and when you sit yourself in unrequited love, or you stick to unrequited love, like only confusion and disarray can come of it. Even if you thought it could be the one at one point in your life. You have grown from that point in your life. You have moved on from that point in your life. If you realize today that it's not the one, it's not the one. Free yourself. Okay? Yes, these situations sometimes do involve weddings. But it's important to heal your family issues. Okay? Because like I said earlier, it's usually when there's a pothole in the family already that has devilish antics and moves with like unconducivity, then those family issues trickle into your issues, become your issues. And these things are deceptive. You have to keep an open mind, forgive and learn, you know. For your relationship card, we have relationships I don't want, clarify those I do want. And it's a 9 vibration. Completions, ending, rebirth, closing out an old cycle to start a new cycle. Okay? It talks about whenever you know what you do not want, you always know more clearly what you do want. So in any poignant moment of awareness of another person's undesirable situation, give your undivided attention to the idea of improvement that has hatched from your interaction observation. And as you learn to do that, not only will you be increasing value to others, but you will see how your relationships with others add immeasurable to your own becoming. Boom. Relationships I don't want, clarify those I do want. You can be in a situation thinking, or you step in thinking this is the best thing ever, and then you realize it's not what you want. Give yourself rigmarole, praise, like just give thanks that you know now that that's not what you want, and don't let anything hold you back to make you feel like you have to stay there. Not society, definitely not. Not family. No one. Okay? Once you realize it's not for you, it's not for you. You're okay to leave. If it's meant for you regardless, you'll be ushered back somewhere, somehow. But don't allow anything outside of yourself to tell you, make you feel like you have to stay where you are when you're not happy, when you're not fulfilled, when there's no chemistry, when the attraction is lacking. Okay? You should be fulfilling your desires, your highest heights. And we have 25, which is a 7. Causing pain for others would attract pain to me. And this is, you know what this is talking about. It's talking about you trying to control somebody, you being the one that does the magic on others because you want to gain something from their energy. It will come back to you. If not in this life, in the next lifetime. If not straight to you, your family, your friends, your loved ones. And don't think that it's not going to catch you. It will catch you. It will get to you. And you're going to feel it. And you will feel it. If you think you can fuck up other people's lives, your life will be fucked up some way, somehow. Trust and believe that. The flawed premise, my group's or our way of life is the only correct way. Therefore, all other ways must be stopped, is the basis of the majority of unhappiness on our planet. Not only do these beings push against feel the pain, but those doing the pushing feel it as well. In fact, the unhappiness least fulfilled among you are those who are pushing against others, because in doing so, you are disallowing the most important relationship of all, the relationship between you and you. This is it. When you're finding more time to be trying to push and tell people how they should be living, you yourself, you're not living what you're supposed to be living. Okay, if you're not living what you're supposed to be living, but that means you're not happy, you're not fulfilled, because you're not fulfilling your purpose. Okay, and if your purpose is to just push people into unknowing, like, there's a point to it. That's not going to be your life for all your life. You might have one person that you have to coerce in a certain way to test, as you being the test for that being, but your life is never going to be for you to do that to everybody you come across. When you stick to that, you're in trouble. When you stick to that, you're stuck. And underneath the relationship vortex card, we have my thoughts join a powerful swirling vortex of attraction, number 7. Wow. Okay, in the same way that the law of attraction is responding to the thoughts, words, and action that you are offering here in your physical reality, the law of attraction is always responding powerfully to your vibrational reality. When the law of attraction, the universal manager of all vibration, responds to the clarity of vibration offered by your expanding inner being, the result is a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. Know that it's not just your thoughts, your words, and your deeds. It's your feelings and the vibration, the energy that you bring across whatever you're feeling, through whatever you're feeling, that is being recorded and is being reciprocated. Okay? If you're doing something and you feel like it's a job you have to do, but it's hurting you to do it, you know at the back of your mind it's not a good thing to do, it's pulling you down, then you're going to bring more things to pull you down. You're going to bring more things to hurt you. So be light. Strive for lightness always. Okay? Reflect on the being that you are and always strive to be your highest heights. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, etherically, all of that and more. And show people the light. It doesn't matter what you come up with. It doesn't matter what family member did this or did that. You are reborn. You are refreshed. You are new. You are your own self. Cultivate that. If you saw your people them doing magic on others, and you know in your head of hearts is not really the best way to go about, but then you meet somebody that you actually really want to keep, and you're thinking, yeah, I know that there's magic that I can do here. Like, do you really think that's the good thing to do? Do you really feel it's the best thing to do? If you already knew in your heart of hearts and it wasn't a good thing to see it happen, then you know you shouldn't be carrying that through. Okay? We can't continue. We're here to heal our legacies. We're here to be better than our parents. We're not here to perpetrate the same shit that they did. We're here to learn from those mistakes. And we're here not to show our children the same rubbish. We have to rise up, man. We have to rise up. As a people collective, we have to rise up. If there's a bigger war at hand, and it shouldn't be between us collectively. Because there you go, the war is because we collectively are being used against each other. So we have to wake up. Let your highest heights come through and shine the light through you, within you. Okay, that is the spiritual war. That many human beings we're fighting each other because spiritually we're misaligned. But we all can be the Ace of Wands. We all are the Ace of Wands. Okay? Don't allow our ace be looped around with all of this power struggle. Okay? Trying to just acquire materially when we can't, when we don't know, and then not know the physically. Come in, baby. But I need a quiet place. I'm always finished. This one right here. Let's stop this power struggle. Okay? It's not just about material. It's about balancing the spiritual first with the material after. It's power hungry. It's power hunger that gets us in these kind of states. That gets us in the devil cycle, chained by the devil, codependency, like, you know, addictions, and just in a loop and off balance and not on purpose. On this Saturn day, which is great for checking who and where you are in life, in this life, and being the best that we came to be, being on purpose, being ambitious about that. Check where you are, check who you are aligned with. Check where you're supposed to be. Okay? Come check me. I can help you find out what you're supposed to be doing in this life. I have many services. I know I don't speak much on my services, but I will be doing so more now. I just wanted to, like, you know, get in and just speak to the people. Just speak to the people. I'm here to usher in the renewed golden age. Okay? And we have to clear the old, clear the past debris so we can shine bright, baby. This field day. Much love. Peace.